What's up, dudes and dudettes? My name's Scythe, and as you can probably tell, I've been very sick. I mean, just listen to my voice. Seriously, it's all broken and everything. Anyways, that is the reason that this video hasn't been coming out for such a long time. This is the official, 25K subscriber video, even though we have already hit 27K. Either way, seriously, thank you all so much. You rock. And it's absolutely amazing. I still remember when I ended up hitting 100, and that was already a really big deal for me. So hitting 27K, I mean, I'm still gonna label this as the 25K video, but seriously, it is absolutely awesome. Now, I have been extremely busy, not only with being sick like this, which it's not as bad as it sounds. It only ever kind of spikes up in the morning when I wake up and when I'm about to go to bed, which is right now. I'm recording this at 4 in the morning, so I'm probably gonna go to bed after I edit this. And my voice always just gets really bad like that. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about a couple things. One of them is that I know lots of people have been wanting me to do another Q&A. Sorry, because I've been so busy, that's not going to happen, because I'm actually trying to catch up with a lot of my content now, especially with Trove being a completely 7 days a week series now. And it's not that the series is 7 days a week, it's that I have Trove videos coming out every single day. So with that, it's kind of been a bit of an adjustment for me to be playing it and recording it so much. And just with being sick, I've kind of gotten a little bit behind, and I gotta catch up. So I don't have enough time for Q&A and little side videos and stuff like that. That's why I've been focusing most of my attention on Trove as well, because it's just been getting more and more and more popular. So, you know, why not? That's where everybody is, right? And I want to hang out with all the fans and everything. You make me, so I better darn well hang out with you, right? As much as I can anyway. So I'll probably do a Q&A video or something like that, maybe once we hit 30K subs. But otherwise, nothing particularly special for 25K, because it kind of just crept up on me and was just bam, 25K from 20. Okay, cool. Seriously, it's happening monthly now. It's crazy. So I guess you've all been telling your friends or something. I don't know. Either way, thank you, because that's absolutely awesome. So just a couple quick questions that I get. These are the most common questions that I get, so I wanted to kind of address them. Lots of people always ask me why about playing games with them and stuff like that. It's not that I don't want to play games with fans. I actually really enjoy playing games with fans, because we ended up carving ourselves one heck of a positive community, especially with how negative the internet is, right? So seriously, bravo to you. I don't know why you guys are all so awesome, but you are. And anyways, because of because YouTube is my full-time living, and I'm constantly playing video games and commentating over them and stuff like that, I personally am also a little bit of a workaholic. So I don't really have that much extra time, you know, any extra time that I have goes into researching or developing stuff, or even in Trove, building and getting things set up so that I can record it later, right? So that's why you're gonna see me more often than not being on Trove rather than being on any other game. Trove is pretty much the only game that I actually play off camera as well as record. Otherwise, everything else Terraria and Happy Wars and stuff, I pretty much only play those on camera. And even then, I know lots of people, that's another question too, that lots of people are always trying to ask me about playing Happy Wars and stuff, and I'm sorry about that, because I ended up recording a couple episodes of Happy Wars, and honestly, I haven't actually touched it since. I know that's kind of bad, because we kind of pushed it as a big main series, but it did what I wanted it to do, and that is it made people more aware of Razer comms. So we've actually had a lot more people joining into the mic chat, and that's pretty much what I wanted the series for anyway. So Happy Wars is probably going to come to a sudden stop very soon, and then we're going to move on to the next game, which right now, the next game that I'm kind of playing with fans and stuff like that is Smite, which is a free-to-play game. I forget if I mentioned that earlier, I'm not sure. But it's a free-to-play game that's pretty much League of Legends with the camera over your character, and I personally am no good at it. I'm absolutely terrible and can only fight bots, but I've been having a lot of fun with it. On the side, too, lots of people are always requesting me to play Team Fortress 2. I am going to officially say that yes, it is coming. I definitely do plan to play TF2 and put it on the channel, because I know that it's a very easily accessible game for a lot of us to all play together, and I would love to record it. I really, really would. You know, I played TF2 way back when it was just coming out on Xbox, so it's like I don't even know like about all the hats and loot and everything like that, but it sounds really, really cool to me. So that'll come eventually. I kind of got to get a little bit more time though, because right now, like, we have so many different series going on the channel. I'm kind of waiting for a lot of them to actually die out in the next couple weeks, and then I'll actually have a lot more, I'll have more time to kind of focus the series, because what ended up happening like a month or two ago is I ended up like a lot of new games ended up coming out that we just started like playing and stuff, like Yoshi's Woolly World. I started playing Terraria and Roblox and stuff like that, and everything kind of all happened at once. And so because of that, there was a lot of videos coming on the channel every single day, and it's not that that's a bad thing, you know, it's okay. But personally, I've already tested it out on my channel like many times before. This is months ago, where it's a lot better usually to have less videos. Like, less is more. That's just kind of how content works, because otherwise I'm flooding everyone's news feed with like all these side games that nobody really cares about, you know. So I'm kind of waiting for those to end up dying out and to kind of refocus the content on like just a couple videos a day rather than like 4 or 5. And then maybe once I have some extra time, then I'll squeeze Team Fortress 2 in there. So you can install it, we'll get to play it. But otherwise, right now, I'm just kind of messing around with Smite. And then once I get done with that one, unless it ends up surprisingly becoming really popular, but we'll see. It's a very like competitive game, so I don't really know how many people are gonna enjoy me watching me be a nub at it. Like, seriously. The other thing too that I always get is people, this is kind of trove related, people always asking like about like being invited to the clubs and stuff like that. There are no prerequisites for it at all. There is also lots of people were asking for a Flux tutorial video, just to say it is already on the channel, so just search it up. Then the next request that I've been getting is people wanting me to make a tutorial on building the Game Breaker cannon, even though I kind of already have a blueprint and kind of showed you all how to do it. But I guess people want to see me actually like build one from scratch, which that will come in time, because the Game Breaker cannon is actually like such a specific build that I'm gonna have to do quite a bit of research and kind of practice build it a couple times before I can actually record it and then get it done flawlessly, right? The other thing too is what was I gonna say? The other thing too was the next requested video I get is how to get mastery. So that is another video that is definitely going to end up coming out. Otherwise, thank you everybody. I know we kind of went a little bit off topic and started talking about like the channel and the direction and stuff like that, but that's kind of what I view these videos as, is a chance to kind of like reconnect with all of you on a more personal level rather than like making a video for content's sake. And not to say that my videos aren't like personal, you know, but it's kind of like just to talk about like more personal things. And you know, that's the thing too, is besides like YouTube and stuff like that, I've been actually having quite a bit of time trying to balance it, because lots of stuff has been going on in real life for me. So don't worry, you're always gonna end up getting videos from me every single day. It just means that sometimes there might be only like 1 video or 2 videos or something, which ideally we are gonna bring the content down to about 2 videos a day, but that's still gonna take a while. Another thing too that I do want to mention before I forget, lots of people always making comments on Terraria and giving me great tips, which are absolutely awesome. Terraria is finished, dude. Like, I've already finished recording the series, and let me tell you, it gets really exciting near the end. That's kind of how I have to work things out. So that's the thing too, is Terraria, even though it was intended, and even during the whole recording process, I referred to it as being a weekly series, but I'm looking at the fact that if it was a weekly series, it would take like 5 months or something like that before the series would actually finish and catch up to where it's actually at. So what's going to go on is in the next couple weeks, Terraria is eventually going to become a 3-day series. So 3 times a week, which kind of equals out because that's 20-minute videos 3 times a week, right? Sky Saga also is going to end up getting, like, sometimes the episodes fluctuate from being longer and shorter just because Alpha 6 is out. The game still has been stepping it up. You know, it's very exciting for us. We've also been a bit more sarcastic in our humor with it, though, and that's more of a joke, you know, because my brother and I actually really enjoy playing that game, you know. But that, again, is another one of those games where we only ever play it when we're recording it, so you're probably not going to see us grinding it or doing anything on it very often. But anyway, I got to give my voice a little bit of a break. I just wanted to say one last time, thank you, seriously, you dudes and dudettes, like, from the bottom of my heart, I love you. You're awesome. And I am just like so enthusiastic and surprised at the community that we've ended up getting. Like, you know, I remember way back when I first started out, like I expected negative comments, you know, like people just saying this and that. And it's like, all we ever get is positive stuff. That is amazing. Seriously. I mean, maybe it'll get to the point where there's haters, but it's not there yet, and I mean, it's still crazy. Another one last thing I just wanted to mention is as far as like replying to comments and stuff like that, you know, I can't, and it's getting to the point for me as well where I can't even read all the comments anymore. Like even with the giveaway videos and stuff for Trove, I kind of just skim over them, or and more often than not, I actually just get my brother to skim over them and pick a winner out of the comments and stuff. So eventually I know that that's going to end up becoming a little bit more random. It's disappointing that I can't be as personal with all of you, like personal interactions. Like whenever somebody always would say that they subscribed or something, I would always say thank you. And so that's why I'm doing this in a video, just to kind of cover everybody, because I can't cover one person at a time anymore. But anyway, thanks everybody. I gotta give my voice a break, like legit, it is breaking. I can hear it. And I need to get myself some water. So thank you all again one last time. Have a great day. Sayonara and stay epic, everybody.